So Wumi's elder sister, half sister precisely, Karimo, she had lambasted Wumi and she said a lot of things. In fact, she is the one that made us realize that there is more to what the eyes can see. She came out gun blazing back then in support of her sister, the atrocities of her sister. And in between this, because her conscience could not sit down, relaxed, she eventually made us know that their mom is behind many of the atrocities that Wunmi committed. She talked about neglect. There's something she didn't tell us. So we started building up the profile of Wunmi because we wanted to know, where did this come from? Is Wunmi one of those ladies that have been mandated from the kingdom of darkness to snuff out destinies that are bright, people that are to fulfill destiny, people that are supposed to effect change in our society? Or she's just a product of a bad family? We wanted to understand. So she started telling us a lot of things, and we added one and one together. We started getting the true picture of what happened. In conclusion, we got to realize that Wunmi is the prime suspect. She is the prime suspect. Regardless of what Wunmi's supporters have been saying, it became clear. And before we could say Jack Robinson, Mohbad's father, who is the only one seeking for justice for Mohbad in the family of the Alobas, we saw massive love for this man. People joined him. They said, we are sorry. At first, we thought the story that Wunmi and whoever out there and the Gistless Lover blog brought is the truth. But now we know that this is what it is. So Karimo really helped us to understand. Karimo was able to shed light because she was in support of Wunmi today. Tomorrow, she's against Wunmi and their mother. Against. And slowly, she said she's sorry, that she's going to apologize to Mohbad's father, and that she made a mistake, that she lied. And she said there is a lot inside of her stomach that she's ready to spill out. And if we hear this about Wunmi, we'll realize that Mohbad should not in any way not get justice. But we said to her, it's okay. It's okay for you to have a repentant heart, if truly you have. But it is not because of you we'll be getting justice for Mohbad. We will be getting justice for Mohbad regardless. But are we going to say she should not speak? Well, we'll give her the room to speak. That is why you'll be listening to some explosive. In fact, you have not heard this one before. I want you to like and share. I want you to tap on the subscribe button. Very important. Listen to this one from the beginning of it till the end. Let's get right into it.
Lọ́jọ́ bí kan ti lọ, ọmọ ọgbọ́n ti lọ resume sẹ́nu iṣẹ́, so ọmọ ọlọ́jọ́ bí ti lọ.
So ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ open camera ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè kẹwàjú.
Run home.
Mo ní US ní o, wàhálà tí.
Ẹjọ́.
749.
Mo ń bọ̀ ẹjọ́.
Mo wà.
Hello. Hello.
Wàhálà tí o. Gbogbo gíìsì ti fẹ́ dà fún yín ṣe ni mo lọ.
Sherry.
Bọ́lá ti kílẹ̀ ní mo ṣe.
Ta ló lọ kún?
Ẹyin ni.
Okay, mistake tó fẹ́ fún ish, ebi ló lọ fún.
Gbogbo gíìsì ti fẹ́ fún yín mo lọ dà fún náà.
Máa transfer ẹ̀ padà. Máa transfer ẹ̀.
Ìyẹn bá mi transfer mi.
Máa transfer ẹ̀.
Kí ni kì í ẹ wo DM yẹn jọ?
Oògùn mímú ẹ nìyẹn, oògùn tán ni mò ń lò mú wọ náà nìyẹn.
Karimo onípọ̀mọ́, orí tó wọlé.
Hold on, wọ́n ní Karimo wọ bí.
Karimo onípọ̀mọ́, orí tó wọlé síbi tí ó ti múra sílẹ̀ láti sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad. Torí ibi tó bá bàbá Mohbad dé lónìí ló wà ó. Tó ti múra sílẹ̀, ẹjọ́ ò ní pẹ́ dé criminal court kó máa múra sílẹ̀ o. Ìwọ́n tó mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad kó sọ kó máa múra sílẹ̀ o. Karimo tó gún bá ń wo àwọn òkú ẹ̀ o. Tó fẹ́ dáwó sí GoFundMe ni kò dẹ̀ wá sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀. O ṣe ní ta máa bú mọ́. Nǹkan tó sọ
Oh yeah, sorry, the only way.
Oya yìí sì ti padà wá, ẹ jẹ́ kí gift yẹn máa lọ ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gift yẹn máa lọ.
Yẹ́dẹ́ sọ̀kan ló fún Karimo ẹjọ́ gbogbo. Karimo ògùn bá ń wò. Àwọn ọmọ kọ́ṣálàfíà ló wà o. Àwa fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́bẹ̀ kan. Àwọn oníkan máa ní ti fọ́ǹdì fún wa, raise the fund o, ṣùgbọ́n abẹ́ lẹ́bẹ̀ kan sórí èèyàn ò lè tú bàbá láṣọ ní ìta. Ẹ wá fẹ́ bò ní ilé kò lè work.
Kò lè
Mo
work.
fẹ́ kó lọ wọ bigger shoe ẹ̀ ṣó ti gbọ́. Kò dẹ̀ wá sí bí kò àbí kò wá sí bóyá wá wá sí bí ni o tí wàá wá apologize àwọn kan tó ti sọ then nǹkan tó mọ̀ tábúrò ẹ̀ irọ́ tábúrò ẹ̀ pa fún mo mọ̀ pé ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ o nítorí ó gbé Nàìjíríà mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó pèntì fún ẹni ṣùgbọ́n àbúrò ẹ̀ fa owó ẹ̀ sínú kan tí ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ nítorí tíṣà láti yọrọ ẹ̀ ti pẹ́ gbà mí ti bá gbọ́ àwọn kọ́mẹ̀ntì tó sọ so àwọn ò ní bú ẹ àwọn ò ní rárá bú fún ẹ ẹ̀bẹ̀ tá a máa bẹ̀ ẹ́ ni pé èyí tó mọ̀ ń pa rẹ̀ bábúrò rẹ̀ ṣe mú kínní tó gún Mohbad mo mọ̀ kó máa parọ́ fún wọn lọ́sọ̀ wọ́n ti pọ̀ wọn ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní Karimo ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ o wípé àbúrò ẹ̀ ó pọ̀ ju gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀pọ̀tì ẹ̀ lọ so ìwọ náà mọ orú ọmọ tó àbúrò ẹ̀ jẹ́.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa share kíní, ẹ máa share, ẹ máa bá mi share.
ọ̀tọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó bá ti wọ bí kò sí èébú fún ẹ o èyí tí àbúrò ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó sọ tí wọ́n gan regret pé wáyé tó ṣe sọ wọ́n wàá sọ nǹkan tó sọ fún ẹ kò sí tá a ṣe ẹ́ o ìyẹn máa tún jẹ́ kí a tún máa jẹ́ kó progress mọ́ ọ ni nílò Amẹ́ríkà tèmi àti ẹjọ́ wà yìí ṣé o gbọ́ àbẹ́jà wò ní wìnẹ́ all we want you to do o ti rú bàbá yóò ti pè wọ́n lórúkọ dòsí òkìní kan ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe irú ẹ̀ o bàbá lọ́mọ wọn kú àwa tó kù àdìgbàdo àkàmọ́ mọ.
ẹjọ́ mọ mi kẹ́ má bínú ìwọ kí ni last papa bẹ́rẹ̀ àbí kí ló ló ń jẹ́ ṣé o fẹ́ gba ègún ṣé o fẹ́ kí n tabita lọ́dún 28 sórí ẹ̀ ṣé o fẹ́ gba ègún àti èpè lọ́sàn gbogbo ṣá.
Kíra ní sẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọ̀rẹ́ parí nǹkan àní parí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣé ẹni tábà sọ pé àwọn èébú wa máa bú Karimo àní ríbi tọ́rọ̀ ń lọ ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè jẹ́ ká pé kinní kan lọ́kàn ọ̀yá bójá àbúrò majority wa náà àtọ́gbà láàbúrò irú èmi sì mi tóbi Karimo you understand but mo tó àbúrò mi so Karimo jọ nítorí ọlọ́mọ dáadáa you so beautiful pẹ̀lú ọkọ dáadáa tọ́lọ́ ń fún ẹ your husband is so patient nítorí mo máa ń rí lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan you post them and the beautiful kids that God gave you kò ní pa wọ́n o kéwèkéwè ayé òde ní kó ẹ lọ́mọ lọ o ò ní bọ́ síta kó wá sunkún pé ọkọ gbà ẹ o ọkọ ẹ ò ní kọ ẹ bó ti lò kó kéré jù ní ayé ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ kan ni máa dúró lé gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ kò sẹ́ tó gbàdúrà pé màjòsí kó ṣojú ayé òun lọ ọ̀run lójijì. Ọmọ ti dàgbà Mohbad either Mohbad is 27, 26 is my daughter age Mohbad àtọmọ mi lẹgbẹ ṣe understand so ẹjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run Karimo
10,000 gift mò ń lọ kò tí pé
Ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ṣe jẹ́ máa ń target wọn jọ.
àbúrò mi Karimo ògùn bá ń wò àwọn ọmọ tó lọ ń fún ẹ ó ní there for signs and wonders àbúrò ẹ ti ṣe bàjẹ́ gan-an ìwọ ló lè gba bàbá kúrò nínú ẹ ṣọ̀nà sáà ìwọ ló lè clear ilé ayé ìwọ ló lè jẹ́ kí o gba gbogbo èèyàn pátápátá lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ tó dẹ̀ lọ́gọ́ fà wọ́n ní tálẹ̀tì ń gbàgbé èèyàn tó jẹ́ kó mú un lọ sí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ní ìlú Ìjẹ̀bú àbí bọ́dọ́lẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run ìwọ fún ẹ ló kú sàn kan ẹ so jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run jáde kó wá san tó mọ̀ kó dẹ̀ tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ yòókù kó dẹ̀ má ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ní tó mọ̀ tó sọ fún ẹ pé àbúrò rẹ o ọmọ ìyá kan bàbá ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ní tó wíre ṣe mọ̀ pé ó ṣèdíwọ́ náà ń ta ṣe mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ò ní pẹ̀lú ọ̀hún tó máa bú ẹ o ṣùgbọ́n màmá pè é sákèsì pé kó bọ́ta nǹkan tó mọ̀ tó bá tiẹ̀ lè fẹ́ nu ẹ sọ wọ́n ẹnìkan tí wàá kàn fáìn nínú ẹ̀ tábẹ́ ìjú síta mọ̀ kó lè wúwo lẹ́nu ẹ ẹni tó mọ̀ pé kò ní dárúkọ ẹ tó dẹ̀ máa àbí kí wọ́n fún ẹ ṣe voice note kó lo voice changer kó ju síta.
Ẹ ṣí àkíní yẹn jọ, ẹ ṣí ẹ máa ṣí àṣọ yìí, ẹ máa ṣí ẹ jọ. Aládé Ògo, thank you.
My beautiful Karimo Talai mi ní borúkọ ẹ jẹ́ mi ní pé ẹ lórúkọ tí ìyá ò fún ẹ so kó jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀bẹ̀ lábẹ́ ẹ oṣù.
Ẹ ṣe yà.
So, Karimo, from what our guest said, you heard Karimo now goes from, from one platform to the other. Obviously, she has a lot inside of her stomach. She has been doing some kind of giveaway recently in the hope that she will draw people close to herself. I have taken time to study Karimo. Karimo is someone who they are senseless people. People like Karimo, they are senseless. They do not know how to coordinate themselves. They go all the way into your life. And if they are not getting in return that appreciation, what I mean that about they go all the way means they are ready to sacrifice everything, all that they have. They just want to be appreciated. That's what is lacking in Karimo's life. She's a senseless person. She just wants to be appreciated. Now, what is the senselessness there? You have to understand that not everybody will appreciate you. Two, you have to understand that there are people that you should not do for, because they will never appreciate you. They want to use you and they don't care about you. So Karimo does not realize this. I don't know. So Karimo wanted her family to see her as king. I'm in the United States. Karimo wants a junior sister. She said she wanted to package her junior sister, considering what has happened to them in the past, how mommy left them. It was so things were so bad. So she felt like, okay, let us reinvent ourselves. She wanted that kind of reunification. This is what Karimo wanted. But unfortunately, for her, she could not achieve this. So these are one of the reasons, these are part of the reasons she supported Wunmi. She wanted to be on the forefront. You know, those kind of people, they always want to be, don't worry, they're ready to fight, they're ready to sacrifice everything. And once they realize the person that they are trying to sacrifice for is not really into them, like they're not getting benefits of it, or they are not seeing you cooperating with them, you are not giving them that accolade, they will turn against you the same way they came to help you. That is Karimo for you. Karimo automatically turned against Wunmi, said, Wunmi is this, Wunmi is that. You know why I say she's senseless? Again, because she should have realized that within herself, you need to work upon yourself. Apart from you're in the US, there are certain things that you are yet to get rid of, such as the grievances that you have towards your mother for not caring for you, for dropping you off at your grandmother's place. I think maybe the father's mom or something like that. And when she came back again, you thought she would keep you by her side, but she left you all the same, like she lied to her. And it is still the same Karimo that brought this same woman down to the US. And she's still the same person that wanted to bring Wunmi down to the US, but she did not until she finished RIPing Mohbad. And afterwards, she's still the one that took this same prime suspect to the American embassy to find a way to manipulate them to get Wunmi out of Nigeria, which proved abortive. They said, no, sorry, we cannot do this. So this same Karimo is the one that is now looking for an avenue. She said she's going to come online, or she's going to call Mohbad's father to apologize to Mohbad's father and send Mohbad's father some money. And the man said, no, I don't need this trash. You lied. And people are suggesting, go to the same platform, Daddy Freeze's platform, where you went to say stories in the past. Go there and go and retract what you said. That is all that is needed. And the next thing that you need to do is to say the truth. Say the truth. You know what happened to Mohbad. You know how it happened. You know stories, even though they didn't tell you everything. But the ones that you know, give us the updates. Release the update of the things that you know. The events that happened. How it happened. What happened. The role that you played. What you did. What you did not do. The stories that you cannot confirm. The ones you heard behind the scene. Everything. Give us update. Give us that update. That is all. Give us the update. Tell us, we want to know. Stop trying to act like you are for justice for Mohbad now, and you are for Baba Mohbad, you are for this. No. We do not want that. No, we do not tolerate stupidity. If you know truly that you are for justice for Mohbad, come out all the way. You already know. In fact, this is an advice to Karimo. I know you come to this platform to listen. This is an advice to you. If you really want to purify that your family, if you want God's forgiveness for the atrocities that you people have committed. I'm not the one saying it because I'm judging your family. No. Mohbad that knows your family. Mohbad that decided to bring his 2 legs, take his 2 legs into your family. I don't know what he's looking for there. He said, your family have been doing this. That's what, I'm sure you all can remember that audio. He said, your family has been doing this for a long time. So it means that Mohbad is privy to certain things that we are not privy to. That your family has been doing this for a long time. This will be the end of your family's atrocity. And it is the truth. Do you know how many people these things have happened to? Do you know the terrible things that family probably have done that Mohbad is aware of? Hearing all of these details from Wunmi, like, do you know what my mother did to this person? Do you know how my grandmother did this to that person? All of this, Mohbad is aware. So Mohbad said, if you take me out, you cannot take all my family out. You cannot. What will make Mohbad, what will prompt a young man to say such? Was it under some kind of what will make Mohbad say such thing? Like, if you take me out, you cannot take all my family out. You can't. You can't. And obviously, Wunmi has realized that that family that Mohbad was talking about is not just Mohbad's immediate family. It is everybody, every human family that stood up to say, no, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. So, Karimo, all that you know, all the details of everything that you know, spill it all out and attach evidence to it before you will now tell us to accept you and that you made mistakes. You know a lot of things. All of those things, make it public. Make it public. Release audio recordings. You said that Wunmi recorded you and then sent it to your family members, your paternal, that she's not from your dad's side, that she sent it to them. It shows that she's, Mohbad entered into her to do what she did so that you will realize what you need to do, that you need to start releasing all that evidence, the ones that you have, everything, what you know so far, how it happened, what you did, the role that you played. Because we heard that you used to give Wunmi some update on what to administer on Mohbad. You have to give all of this detail. That is the only way your family will be cleansed. I told you. That is how your family will be cleansed. Nothing more, nothing less. You can cleanse your family this way. You have to expose it all. Let the searchlight of truth come in. We know you know more. We know, but you are still playing it, close to your chest like, okay, let's see if my family, if Wunmi, if they will bow to me, if they will later come back to me, if they will do this. No, it's time for you to say the truth. Say your truth now.